Hi, Duffin here from RetroPCgamers, and today I've swallowed an Australian so that I can use his voice to make this video. So I hope you don't mind, but we're gonna go ahead today and we're gonna do what's a new segment called Actually Lazy Game Reviews. That's right. So what we're doing is we're just doing a quick rundown review of a PC game and little effort. I don't even know if we'll have a gameplay footage. Who knows? Who cares? All I know is that this is as quick and cheap and easiest as I can do it. And if you want to see a better quality full review of any of the games in this segment, leave a comment in the comments down below. Not in the description, because that's where I put stuff. So anyway, yes, do that, and hopefully maybe we'll make a proper video on it, eh? So what we got here is this game called Sacred, and I read a lot of comments on the internet, people saying it's just a shit Diablo clone. It's crap, the game sucks, all you can play is Diablo, Diablo 2, and anything else is just a shit clone, including this game. Well, you know what? You can go take a snake and shove it up your behind, because I think you're about dead wrong as dead goes wrong. I don't know, is that a saying? Alright, so anyway, you know, Blizzard fanboys aside, because you like to, never mind. That was gonna be pretty inappropriate. Anyway, so, this game, I have played this many a year ago, and got back into it recently. So, what can I say about it? Well, I can say it's a bit more than just a Diablo clone, and it was a long stretch ahead of the time compared to Diablo 1 or 2, for what it had to offer, which is a shame that it didn't get out to more people. So, why is that, you say? Well, you got 6 different classes here. Now, you might not be able to choose your sex. Well, real life a lot of the time, unless you got a lot of money, and depending on the laws, you can't choose your sex anyways. So, regardless, I think more the thing of that your character stuck the, well, sex, gender, it's a whole educational thing I don't want to get into, because it's not that type of video. But nonetheless, you can't choose them in Diablo anyways either, so I'm not sure why people complain about that. So, my thing here is that you got some cool different classes. You got your Dark Elf, you got your Wood Elf, you got your Gladiator, you got a Battle Mage, you got a Seraphim, you got a Vampirist. Now, alright, so I'm going to start off right away with one thing that I like to highlight. You got a Battle Mage. Alright, so it looks like they're listening to fan feedback, and with these type of games, and thought, you know what, I'm pretty sure a lot of people get sick of the fact that you want to have a mage and do spells and cool stuff, but also have a weapon. How hard is that, and why can't you be able to do that, right? They let you, finally, eh? I think, you know, that I've always been that type, like, I want to have some weapons and stuff, but the main reason I want to play a game like this, I want to cast spells, fireballs, lightning, blizzards, ice, you know, all that fun, cool stuff, right? You could do it in this game, so... Then you also got this cool Seraphim character, you have Vampirist. It's kind of like the equivalent of the Necromancer. And you got the Gladiator, which is like the Barbarian. And your Dark Elf, they got like traps and stuff. I think they're kind of like the Assassin. And your Wood Elf, like your Archer. In any other game, you got your Archer. So, nonetheless, alright. So the thing is that I liked about Sacred is I'd gotten used to Diablo 1 a lot, and then Diablo 2, at the time I wasn't huge on the automatically learning the spells to a certain amount based on your leveling up and unlocking them that way. Because in Diablo 1 you'd go find the spell books and you'd increase them like that. Well, same kind of deal with this. So you can sometimes, I guess, get more with less levels. I don't know. Just depends on what you find. But nonetheless, try not to say that too many times. Okay, so what I really liked about this, it's open world. So, whatever. Okay, it's so kind of like an MMO or something. So, like, Diablo, it was really closed little maps. You could only venture so much, and then you had to unlock to go to different part and dungeons. Well, you get a lot more just open world to explore and as you like. So that was kind of cool that you can just adventure around all sorts of neat places, find different neat things. Like you go way up in the map and there's like an ice area up here, there's an ice dragon, then I think like a skeleton dragon somewhere down in the desert, like and another one over here. That's the other cool thing, there's these different spots and really hard to get remote locations that you can find this big dragon boss to battle. So that was kind of cool, that I like that as well. And okay, yeah, the other thing was the picture quality. You could be able to play the game in 1024 by 768, which is way higher resolution than the default resolution for Diablo 2 at the time, and even for the increased resolution Diablo 2, it still looked much nicer, and you could be able to scroll in and scroll out to zoom your view in and zoom your view out of your character, so you can see farther away more enemies that aren't on your screen when you're zoomed in, so you can see you know, what you're coming up against. And the character animation, the modeling from what it looked like was like 3-dimensional. So that was awesome too. That they casted shadows and the picture quality was like superb. Like it looked great, especially compared to Diablo 2. So yeah. Okay. So there's a quote on the front. Finally, a Diablo-style RPG that seems to have done everything right. I have to say, for at the time, that's a fairly true statement. So, yeah. What else can I say about this game? I never actually fully beat it. I think my highest character was level 48 or something like that. I defeated at least like 3 or 4 dragons, so that was awesome. And you can't play it on a modern PC. It's one of those games that noise was another video of mine finishing rendering. But not gonna say that again. So yeah, you want to play this game, you're going to need a 32-bit operating system. Suggested you can run a VMware or something like that and play it on an XP virtual operating system, but I will warn, if you try to scroll out, even with the best you can set up your VM system for its fake hardware, it will chug and lag a bit and not work great when you're zoomed out all the way. Now, if you were to play the game on an actual Windows XP retro computer system with the proper dedicated graphics hardware, which I have my retro red alert rig that I have it on as well, because me and my son played network LAN game, you could actually zoom out and be able to play fine. So it's not the best run on VMware. So I would suggest your optimal gameplay of this to play it on an actual retro build. I know many people with retro PC gamers in the group do have them, so for those, yeah, play it on one of your Windows XP or computers. Let's see. 98 SEME 2000 XP. So you can, any of those, good to go. Recommended system requirements. They're just saying a DirectX 9.0B video card suggested, a 64 megabyte DirectX 8.0. So, yeah, that about sums it up. I think following up this, I might do one on Sacred 2. Sacred 3, well, I kind of suggest avoiding that one, as they totally changed how the game worked with leveling up your character. Went more of like, I forget how to describe it, kind of like the newer Fables or Dark Souls or that kind of stuff. I just don't like it myself. You might, but if you've gotten used to how the first two games worked and enjoyed that, you likely won't enjoy number 3. So, anyways, yeah, it's about the rundown on this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to check out retropcgamers.com for more of the videos and content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out other social media. Like, follow, sub, heart, whatever it is. And have a very happy day.